Alrighty. Good. So once you've found yourself in your seat there, we're going to start with some mobility moves for the spine to warm ourselves up today. So we'll start sitting tall. Hands can be right on the knees. Shoulders can roll down and back. You can let them glide down away from the ears. Good. Today we'll start just by dropping chin towards the chest, rounding upper spine, and I'll face this way so you can see. And then we'll roll back up through the spine, lift the chest, take your gaze just up to maybe where the ceiling and the wall meet in your space. Good. We'll take that 5 more times, rolling down. You can take an exhale here and an inhale as you reach up. Good. Shoulders stay down and back. Good. And lift. Nice. You've got 3 more here. Rolling down and rolling up. Nice, everybody. Good. And last 2 here. Last one, rolling down and rolling back up. Good. You can find yourself with a neutral spine here. Good. So from here, moving into our frontal plane, we'll place our left hand on the floor. Reach your right arm up and over for a side body stretch. Good. And then we'll come back up through center. Good. You'll exhale, reach it up and over to the other side. And come back up through center. Good. We've got 5 more sets like that. Good. Reaching and back up. Good. And see if you can really plant both glutes down on the floor, even though you're reaching up and away. You might feel like your hip wants to lip up off the floor, but see if you can keep it planted down to really feel a nice opening on the side of the body. Good, everybody. 3 more sets here. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale to come back up. Exhale as you take that over. Good. See if you can find ease in your shoulders. And try to keep that chest lifted up and not turned down towards the floor. So you really want to keep your heart facing your camera. Good, nice. Let's take this last one here. We'll meet back in the center. Good, excellent. Go ahead and roll the shoulders down and back. Nice. Here we go, taking arms just right in front of the chest here. I've got my hands stacked one on top of the other. From here, we'll lift our spine tall, twist and curve. Take your left elbow back behind you, twist your shoulders. Good, bring that back to center. Good, exhale, twist, shoulders twist, hands stay right in the center of your chest and back to center. Good, we'll take 3 more here. And center, good, you'll start to feel that twist in your upper back. Good, continuing to sit tall with a long spine. Good, nice. And let's take our last set here. Good, twisting, arms lift. Good. And last one here. Nice, good. Go ahead and release the hands. Can roll the shoulders down and back. Go ahead and switch the cross of your legs if that feels good. We're gonna run through all of those one more time. We'll take 4 of each exercise. So here we go, starting tall, hand palms will be on the knees, shoulders are down, taking our curves down and up. So head will go down, chin drops, chest drops, rounding upper back. And you'll inhale to reach up. Good, rounding, curving, this is 2. You might feel like it's a little bit easier this time. Maybe you get a little bit more range of motion. Good, and the last one here, rounding, curving. And inhale as you reach up. Nice, and bring that back to center. Good, nice. Arms go out to the side. Nice, let's plant that left hand down. Reach up and over for your side body stretch. And bring that up. Good, reach and curve. Good, this is 2. Nice, see if you can really reach that arm away from you, get a little bit more length there in the shoulder. Good, here's 3, we're halfway there. Nice, and our last set here, reaching long. Nice, and bring that back up to center. Good, nice. Hands will go right in the center one more time. Excellent. Good. From here, we're gonna just change this up this time. So as we twist, we're just gonna take a push away. Good, and bring that back to center. Palms will face away, push away as you twist. And bring that back to center. You might feel a little stretch behind the shoulders and in the upper back. Good, keep that breath. Good, we've got 2 more sets here. Good, really reach those arms away, you'll feel that stretch. Good, and here's our last set, pushing and returning back to center. Nice, good. Hands can go down, you can roll the shoulders down and back. Excellent, you all. Let's go ahead and shift. We're gonna come to a quadruped position. So here we're gonna take the legs slightly wider than the hips. Hands will go down, and tops of feet can rest on the floor here. Good, nice. From here, we're gonna take just a little bit of shifting forward and back. So it looks like this. We'll shift our hips back towards our heels and then back up, shifting forward. Good, weight goes back towards your heels and shift it back forward. Nice, we've got 8 more like this. Good, you'll feel your hips start to open up a bit. Good, your neck is long, your shoulders are down. Good, nice. Here's 5. And up. Here's 6. And up. Here's 7. And up. And 8. And up. Good, 9. Good, and here's 10, and return back to center. Nice, everybody. From here, go ahead and turn your legs, bring your knees right underneath your hips, tuck your toes. Good, and then from here, we're gonna do something similar. So we'll start walking our hands back, pressing into our hands to send our heels towards the floor. Good, and then we'll shift forward, send your knees back down, and just walk it out. Good, nice. We've got 9 more here. Let's walk it in. Tuck toes, heels drop down. Good, knees come down and walk it out. Good. Nice, so you really wanna feel your heels drop towards the floor and your head can drop there too. You'll feel your spine kind of drape over your legs. Nice, you all. Good, and of course, you can move at your own pace. You don't have to be doing the same timing as I am. Maybe if there's a place at any point in class today that feels really good for you, then you can stay there and just enjoy the stretch. Maybe a couple extra seconds. Good, you all. Let's take 4 more here. Good. Nice, really round that spine. See if you can let your neck go as your heels drop down. Good, 2 more. Good, and last one here. Nice, tiny, tiny ball with your body. Good. Awesome, y'all, good. Let's take that one more time. Taking knees wide, we're just gonna take our shifts forward and back hip openers here. Good. So go ahead, we'll start here. We've got 5 this time. Go ahead, send your hips back and bring it up. Good, here's 2. And up. Good, it's 3. And up. Here's 4. And lift. And the last one here, hips go all the way back. Good, and 5, excellent, good. Go ahead, you can walk yourself back. Take your knees under your hips 5 times here, going from our ball to our quadruped position. Here we go, go ahead and tuck those toes, drop those heels, round your spine. And walk it out. Good, bring that back in for 2. Knees come down and walk it out. Good, here's 3. And drop. And knees down to walk it out. Good, walk it in. Heels drop, round spine, drop the head. And bring that back out. Nice, last one here, bring that back in, around the spine. Good. And then from here, go ahead and walk that back out. Knees can come down to take a rest. Good. Let's walk our hands back in. Bring yourself up to standing. Good. Excellent. And we'll take one last thing here to warm up. So we're going to start with our feet about hip distance apart. I'm going to face this way just so you can see a side view here. So we'll start once again. Chin is going to drop down towards the chest, similar to how we did right at the beginning of class. And then this time with really soft knees, we're just going to let our head and upper body keep going all the way down. Good, soft bend in the knees. Hands might reach the floor. You'll reach a limit. And then once you've reached that bottom point, we're going to come all the way back up, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Good. We're going to take 3 more here. We'll pause at the top. We're going to take 3 more together. We'll take 10 counts to go back down and 10 counts to come back up. So it's going to be really slow motion. You really have the opportunity to sequence through your spine here. All right, here we go. Chin drops toward the chest for 10, 9, 8, soft knees, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it up for 10, 9, 8. You'll feel the abdominals lift. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a breath at the top. One more time. Here we go. Rolling down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rolling up for 10, 9. Really heavy skeleton. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head comes up. Take a breath. And our last time here, we go. Chin drops for 10, 9, 8, 7, soft knees, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling up for 10, 9. You can envision in your mind your vertebrae stacking one on top of the other as you roll up. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, everybody. Good. Roll the shoulders down and back. Good. So we've got 4 exercises coming up. We're going to start to bring our focus a little bit more to the lower body, and we'll get to some more upper body mobility very soon. So we're going to start here. We're going to bring ourselves down. Hands go down. Spread fingers into the floor. Toes will tuck. Let's lift our hips up to find an inverted V or downward dog. So we'll start here. We're going to flow through to a hover plank. So your pelvis shifts forward. Shoulders will go over the wrists. Good. Knees can come down. And you can send your heart through your arms. Good. Bring that back up to the plank and shift up to downward dog. Good. We've got 10 of those here. Let's go for 9 more. We go. Plank. Knees down. Little lift. And back to the plank, hover to come back up to downward dog. Good. Continue on here. You always have the option to just stick with maybe your downward dog in your plank, or maybe you just go from this upward dog shape to your plank. You can choose to do as many or as few moves as feels good for you. Good. Shifting to your plank, long spine. Knees down, tops of feet down, lift. Strong arms. Good. Hovering back. It's also a great core workout as we get that mobility in. Shift. Knees. Lift. Shoulders glide down. Good. Tuck toes. And press. Good. Give me 4 more wherever you are. And continue to breathe here. Good. Here's 3. And up. Good. 2 more sets. Breath continues to flow through the body. Let's take our last set here. Good. Bring that back. Meet me in an inverted V wherever you are. Good. And knees will come down. Good. And walk your hands back in. Nice, everybody. Good. Second move here, we're going to come all the way down to the floor. And we're going to take our legs kind of 90-degree angles. So I've got my front leg parallel here to the front. My back legs comes to the side. Okay, you also have the option, maybe if it feels better in your hip to have your thigh going straight out to the side or slightly in front. You can do whatever feels best for your hips. Good. So from here, we're going to take our hands behind our back. Feet will plant down on the floor to come up, and then we'll switch over to the other side, dropping knees down. Good. Bring that back up. Good. And switch. Nice. Lift and switch. Good. Nice. So you'll feel a little stretch in your hips. Good. And again, moving as slow or as fast feels good for you today. Good. We've got 7 more. Good. Nice. And really see if you can start to bring your spine over your pelvis after you've planted your knees down. So to really sit up tall at that ending position. Perfect. Good. Nice, everybody. Let's take 4 more here. As you're doing this today, you may feel that one side feels a little bit easier or maybe more comfortable in your body than the other. Let's take a second to notice that. Maybe both sides feel fine. That's totally cool too. Good. And let's take our last one here. Good. And then just bring that back to center. Good. You can kind of shake out the legs here side to side. Awesome. So adding on here, let's come over to our left side. So your left leg will be in front, right leg will be on the side. I've got my left hand on the side here. Good. I'm going to lean into that left hand. If you'd like, you can bring the elbow down. Good. That thigh goes back behind you. From here, we take 5 circles with our arm, reaching forward, up, and open. Good. Forward, up, and open. Nice. And you'll feel how your shoulders twist and come along for the ride as well. Good. 2 more here. Shoulders face the floor. Shoulders face the ceiling as you open. And take your last circle here. Good. And let's reverse that here. So arm goes back, up, and forward. Good. And really reach that arm long away from you. We've got 3 more. Great, everyone. And take your last one here. Good. Place your hands down, walk yourself back up. Good. And then we're going to transition into a lunge. So I'm going to step my left foot forward here. My right foot's going to be behind. Good. So we'll take our hands to our hips to start, and we're simply going to reach our arms down. Good. Shift your weight forward, reach your arms up, and then we'll come back. Hands will tap the floor to straighten your front leg. Good. Reach that up, lift, and shift back. Good. Of course, you have the option here. Maybe you don't go all the way back down to the floor. Good. And if you have any pain in your knee here, you can do the same thing, just standing up here if it's uncomfortable for you. Good. So you choose the option that feels best for you today. Good. Use that breath here for 4 more. Inhaling as you reach up. Exhale as you fold, long, straight spine. Good. Here's 3. Here's 2. And exhale. And your last set here, lunging, hips go forward. And exhale, arms come down. Find that hamstring stretch. Good. Go ahead and place the hands down. Bring that leg back down. Good. And we're going to come back to the top here, starting with our downward dog plank hovers. We've got 10. We're going to run through set 2. All right, team, here we go. Plant those hands down, tuck the toes, and you can find that inverted V when you're ready to go. Good. Here we go, taking 10 rounds, hovering to our plank. Knees come down, tops of feet down. Good. And then just lift that chest. Shoulders glide down. Good. Use your breath here. Maybe every time you move into a stretch or any time you kind of feel that work or that effort in your body, like when you press back up to that downward dog, take a big exhale. Good. Here's set number 3. Here's set 4. Good. Here's set 5. Good. Again, you're doing whatever range of motion feels right for you this morning. Good. Here's 6. Good. Shoulders stay gliding down. Here's 7. Good. You're almost there. Stay with it. Find that range of motion. Find that ease in movement. Good. Let's take our last round here. Lift those hips. Good. Knees come down and press that up. Good, everyone. Nice. Let's walk it back in. Nice. Take a little rest. You can roll out the wrists. That feels good. Good. We'll transition here, taking our windshield wiper hips. Good. So you can start with the hands right behind your body. Good. And then we'll take the knees, drop them over to your left. Good. And bring them back up. And to the right. And bring them back up. Good. Now an extra challenge here, take your hands up off the floor if you'd like a little bit more, and just maybe see what that's like for you this morning. Perfect. Good. Good. We've got 6 more here. Really take your time. Excellent. You might feel like you're traveling a little bit in your space as you're going through this. That's totally fine too. You can readjust. Good. Nice. Here's 4. Easy hips. 3. Good. Easy breath for 2. And your last set here. Good. We'll take the legs over to the right. We'll hold and stay right there. Good. Nice. You can bring your hands back down. And then go ahead and just take that knee, that thigh back behind you just a little bit towards that back corner. Good. We're going to take our right hand down to the floor once again, to the elbow if it feels good for you. Good. And then you'll feel that length in the front of the hip here. Good. We'll take 5 arm circles. Shoulders will twist and come along for the ride here. Good. So heart goes down as you reach forward. Spine is long the entire time. And heart goes up to the ceiling as you open the arm. Good. Take 2 more wherever you are. In your last circle. Good. Let's go ahead and reverse that. 5 long, big circles. See how expansive you can be in your body here. Soft and supple in your spine, in your hips, in the shoulder. Taking 2 more circles. Good. And then once you finish that last circle, you can plant your hands, walk yourself back up. Good. And we're going to transition here to our lunge with our right foot in front. Left knee will come down to the ground. Good. Hips go right over the knee to start. Good. We'll drop our hips down and we'll take 10 here, shifting forward, reaching up. Arms come down and then shift the hips back to find a stretch. Fold that spine forward. Nice. Good. As you're here, you're going to feel your lower abdominals lift in your lunge to help kind of tuck your tail under. You'll feel that opening in the front of the hip even more there. Good. Here's 4. Lifting, reaching. Good. Here's 5. Nice, everyone. Looking great. Here's 6. Here's 7. Good. Here's 8. See if you can really float your ribs away from your hips in your lunge. Good. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Good. And then go ahead and bring that foot back down. Let's come down to a seated position here. Good. Excellent. So here's our last thing for our legs before we get into the upper body. We're going to take our legs out in front of us. Go ahead and flex your feet so you can roll the shoulders down and back. Good. We're going to reach our arms up. Biceps will go right next to the ears. And then from here, we'll fold forward with a long, straight spine. Good. Biceps stay right next to your ears. Good. Lower the arms. Round the spine. Let your head curve and drop. Good. Head reaches long, straight spine. Reach arms up, biceps to ears. And then come back up to sitting. Good. Lower the arms. Nice. I'm going to face this side just so you have another view. We're going to take 4 more like that. So we go. Reach up, biceps to ears. Forward fold, long, straight spine. Good. Exhale, arms come down. Chin drop, spine rounds. Stay here for a breath. Good. Spine lengthens. Head reaches away from tail. Biceps to ears, reach the arms long and come back up with a long straight spine. Good. Arms can come back down. Good. 3 more times, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Good. Hands come down. Spine rounds, head drops. Stay here for a breath. Head reaches long, long straight spine. Good. Reach the arms up to sitting, and lower. Good. We've got 2 more. Breathing easy. Good. Finding really smooth flow in all of your movements. Hands go down. Good. Chin drops, spine rounds. Stay for a breath. Inhale to lengthen spine. Arms lift. Exhale to come all the way back up to sitting. Slowly lower the arms. Nice. We've got our last set here. Reaching arms long. Exhale, fold. Long, straight spine. Good. Lower the arms. Curve the spine. Good. Stay for your breath. Let that chin drop more. Good. Reach the head long away from tail. Reach the arms, biceps to ears, and come back up for your last round. Lower the arms. Whew. Good, everybody. Nice. Go ahead and shake out the legs. Good. We're going to come roll over onto our stomachs. So we'll start in a prone position here. I'm going to angle my body so you can see. Good. So we're going to start with the hands flat on the floor. Take your hands wider than your shoulders. Good. So I'm going to keep my gaze towards the floor, but I'm going to keep my head lifted up away from the floor to start. Go ahead and from here, just press your fingertips into the floor and lift your chest up just a couple inches. Good. From here, dip that right shoulder down towards the floor. Look under your left armpit. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Left shoulder dips. Take a look under the right armpit and back up to center. Good. You're going to feel this in your chest and in the front of the shoulder. Good. Nice. And you only have to go as far as feels good for you. Good. Let's take over to the right. And you've got 3 more really slow, really easy. A moment for you to explore your range of motion in the shoulders. This is 2. Good, and this is your last set here, side to side. Good, and 1. Nice. Bring your hands down right under the shoulders. Press into the floor to bring yourself back up to seated. Nice, good. We'll crisscross our legs here, and we're gonna roll the shoulders back and down. We're gonna set ourselves up here to do something called shoulder flossing. So we'll start by interlacing our fingers, reaching our palms up to the ceiling. Good, arms will go as high and as straight as you can. From here, we're gonna bend the left elbow and take your forearm, let it come behind your hand, your head rather. Good, and then reach that up. Good, switch sides. Good, now as you're doing this, see if you can keep your ribs in and down. Good. Chest relaxed so that you really feel that opening in your shoulder. Nice, good. Let's take 3 more sets here, aiming to get our thumbs all the way to our opposite shoulder. Good, and you might be noticing maybe one side goes way further than the other. That's totally okay. Just important things to notice about your body. We're all built differently. We all have different habits and different movement patterns that influence our tightest places. So when you notice that, it just might mean that that side needs a little extra attention. Good. This is our last one here. Good. Reach the arms up. Good. Let them come back down by the sides. Good. Nice. You can shake that out in the shoulders. Good. From here, we're going to reach the arms up one more time. This time, grab onto a forearm here. Good. Give that a gentle pull upward towards the ceiling. And then we're going to round and curve our spine as you reach over to the opposite side. Good. So it's a curve and a twist. Good. Bring that back up. Nice. We're going to take 3 more on that side. Good. So left arm goes over past the right knee. Heart goes back in space and up. Good, here's 2. Good, you'll feel that stretch in your upper back as you pull that arm across. Good, here's your last one. Curve that spine, twist. Good, and bring that back up. Nice, arms will come down. Good, and then we're gonna come over into a quadruped position. Good, that same arm that you just did, I'm gonna come face this way. The same arm we just lifted, so we'll take our left arm. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling, take a twist, and then exhale, roll through, thread that arm through your arm and leg. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale to twist. Perfect, inhale to reach. And exhale to twist. Good, and the last one here, inhale to reach. And this time we're gonna take our hand all the way through, bend your right elbow and take your shoulder and cheek to the floor. Good, your hips will be nice and high. Your right palm will support you on the floor. Take a couple breaths here, feel that stretch behind the shoulder. Good, and then slowly go ahead and press your palm into the floor of that right hand. Good, bring yourself back up to a quadruped position. And we'll transition down to the floor for our chest stretches one more time. Good, so hands will go wide. Fingers can be like a tent. You can imagine that you have really tiny mini cupcakes under your hands. So you want to protect those and not smash them. Good. Let's lift that chest up. Exhale, left shoulder towards the floor. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist back towards the floor. Good. So maybe if you need a little less range of motion here, you can always just keep the hands flat on the floor and then just take your neck and take your gaze side to side as your shoulders take a slight twist, if that feels better for your body. Good. This is a great way to open up the chest, the front of the shoulders. Good. Let's take one last set here, side to side. Good, and bring that back to center. Hands go flat on the floor and press yourself back up to seated. Good. Nice. Go ahead and crisscross your legs, maybe the non-habitual way, just to even ourselves out here. Good. We're going to come back to our shoulder flossing here with a little addition this time. So we'll interlace the fingers, reach them up towards the ceiling. Good. From here, we'll take that thumb over to the left shoulder, and then this time we're going to pass it behind our head. Good, and reach it over to the other side and back up, making a circle. Good, let's take 3 more like that. Good, nice, and you're doing as much range of motion as feels good for you or as you can. Good, here's 2. And up, and here's 3. And up, nice, good. Go ahead and let those arms go down by the side. You can shake it out, roll the shoulders, whatever feels good. We're gonna come back in here and take 4 the opposite direction. So we'll interlace our hands, reach them up long, sitting tall, brace your core. Good, take those hands over to the side. Good, reach behind and up. Ooh, yes, good. And you might notice it feels a little bit different going this way. Good, keep breathing as you move. 2 more. Good, and here's your last set. Good, and bring that back up. Nice, everyone. Go ahead and let those arms come down. Ooh, shoulders are feeling so much more open. Go ahead, you can take a few circles, just see what kind of range you have there. Good, excellent. All right, so we'll take our second side here. Arms will go up once again, grabbing onto the right forearm. Good, go ahead and lift that arm up and away with your left hand a little bit. Good, and then from here, round and twist the spine, reaching the forearm to the outside of the knee. Good, and bring that back up. Good, we'll take 4 more here. Curve and twist. And reach that back up. Good, nice, slow, deep breaths. And reach that back up. Good, and last time here, curve and twist. And reach that back up. Good, nice. Go ahead and let the arms come down. Good, let's change to our quadruped position for the last exercise in this series. So hips go right over the knees, wrists under shoulders. Go ahead and reach the right arm up. Good, find that twist and then exhale, take that hand through. Good, we're gonna take 3 more like this, flowing through. Good, reaching and twisting. Reaching, and then we'll twist all the way through. Take the shoulder to the floor. Good, you can reposition that left hand. Good, take some deep breaths here. Feel your ribs expand as you hold the stretch. Good. Nice, everyone. Go ahead and press into the floor to bring yourself back upright. Good, let's tuck our toes. We're gonna bring ourselves up to standing to finish. Good. So now's your moment if you'd like to sit in that chair for the last few things of class, you can. Otherwise, you can just stay standing. Perfect. Good. So we'll do just a few last things here today. We're gonna start by reaching our hands out in front of us. Palms will be up and away like you're saying stop. Good. Reach the arms up overhead. Good. And then as we bring the arms back down, we're gonna curl our fingers in and make a fist pointing behind you. Try to get your knuckles to touch your forearm. Good. Do that one more time. Reach it up. Good, and bring them back down. Knuckles touch the forearm. Good, you'll feel that stretch right on the top of the wrist as you do that. Good, nice. We'll take 3 more here, everyone. Good, keep sitting tall or standing tall wherever you are. And bring that back in. Good, nice. Go ahead and release that down. Good, shake that out. Little wrist circles, good. And then let's drop our chin towards our chest one more time. Soft knees if you're standing. Go ahead and tip your left ear towards your left shoulder. Good, feel that side of the neck stretch as you actively draw your right shoulder down. And go ahead, take chin to chest back to center one more time. Switching sides, right ear to right shoulder. Good, left arm drops down. Good, back to center. This time, take the left ear towards the left shoulder. Reach the right hand out. Place the back of your hand on the back of your body. So palm will go away. It looks like this. Good, actively draw the right shoulder down. Good, and bring that back to center. Release your hand and switch hands. Back of the hand to the back of the body. Good, draw the shoulder down. Take a breath. And go ahead and bring the head back down, release the arm. Good, and then bring the neck back up, everyone. All right, that concludes our Mobility Monday. Wow, it just goes by so quickly. Again, I'm Amanda. If you have questions, comments, or feedback, I'm more than happy to talk anytime. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday and a great week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Loretta. Thanks, Andriette. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Betty. Thanks, Therese.
I'm going to call 911 right now.
911.
I can't move. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Good to see you guys again.
Bye now.